Getting started in just a minute here. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, hello, everybody. Gonna get started in just a second. Sorry, I'm running late. I'm kind of running at the last minute. Yeah, I got one spot saved here for Titan. I got room for one more. We are on Khyber. We are running Temple of Elemental Evil, level
Ooh,
7
poster.
on
Or
Heroic.
was that a map?
No, that was a promotional. Yeah, that was a promotional item that we had made up for something or other, maybe some convention somewhere, and it just hung around the office, and it's going to sit in one of our workrooms. Pretty cool, huh?
Very, very.
All right, I have. Well, I got that cleric hireling. Yeah, well, why don't we just go in? We'll pop that cleric hireling for now, and then if Titan gets in, we'll get started. But let me actually do a bit of an introduction and say hello to everyone in the stream. Let me officially kick this off. So give me just a minute. Let me announce it. Very cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Aphies. Alright. Last spot then is for Titan, if he is able to make it. Now, since I don't know how many of you guys are like me, but are we all just vet status 2 characters? Because if so, we should not be going in on Elite. Yes, but well geared. Alright. Hello and welcome everyone to the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. I am DDO Community Manager Cordovan. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to give us a follow, you can be notified for when we are going live with shows just like this one every Wednesday starting at noon Eastern, -4 GMT on twitch.tv/DDO stream. We are on Khyber. We are level 7 and we are going to run the Temple of Elemental Evil, part 1. We may not even get through it all today, but we're going to run for a little less than an hour and see what happens, and then call it when we're done. Vet status 2. This is a bunch of level 7s from all over the place, and we are getting together to give this a shot here on Khyber, so I hope you're enjoying it. Also, don't forget to talk to us in our chat room. We'd love to answer any questions you would like to pose to us. If we can't answer them, we will. I can't promise an answer, but we'll do our best to try. All right, so let me introduce some folks here on the party. Let me just introduce a couple of folks. Koboldawar or Zoki, Bugsy or Fees. Any of you guys want to say hi to our Twitch stream here?
Greetings.
All right, what do you think? I'm thinking we should do normal, hard. Normal, hard. What do you think? What does the chat think? What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do normal. So, I just created this character about 10 minutes before the live stream. This is a Vet Status 2 character. I did not make any store purchases, but did have someone in the party donate me some more Thieves tools, although I did get some +0 Thieves tools, but certainly going to want the +5s maybe in here. I'll give myself an armor kit just to look a little different. And well, let me show you what I have. I am going to be a rogue thief acrobat. So high intelligence. I already dipped into the harbor tree enough to get, insightful damage into hit. So with a high intelligence, which is also going to mesh well with my trap making. Enough constitution to get by, enough strength to get by, and enough dexterity to get by. I'm going to be a, like I say, a thief acrobat here, so that's the plan. And this guy's a newbie. And just because, why not? I took improved feint and know the angles and sap. And for no real reason other than it seemed to fit thematically with a thief acrobat. And this character is really just being created for this, for the Temple of Elemental Evil here. So, not worried too much about it.
He seems to be studying his surroundings.
All right, peoples, follow me. Buck up, Brekik. We'll put you right somehow. What's wrong with your frog? I don't know how many times I get asked that. Brekik's eaten something. What disagrees with him? He wants spider eggs. What an ironic thing. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever run into that before.
I've run into them, but outside, not inside.
We are going this way. Alright, so, yeah, like I say, I didn't want to do this last week because it was still a little bit too new. This is the heroic version of Temple of Elemental Evil. We're not going to get through part 2 here, so it should be perfectly fine for what you'll be seeing today.
Christmas in 1982 or 1983, we were at my great aunt's house where we always went for.
Can I say one of the reasons I'm actually interested in
got their Christmas presents, and everyone got handheld computer games and things like that.
I'm interested in doing a thief acrobat right now. It's because I'm a little obsessed with Daredevil on Netflix.
And I opened it up, and I was like, "Where's the game?"
I have to say, I'm a big fan. I grew up reading that comic, so it's pretty exciting stuff for me. Oh, did I forget to turn off hints? Oh, you're right. Man. I know why they're said that way, but for sure. Hey, Mari, how's it going? So, I don't know if you guys noticed, yesterday was the first DDO Chronicle to be released on a Tuesday. And I thought it went pretty well. It's pretty cool. Man, I'm not even getting the chance to really get to them. But with these artificers, maybe we should have done hard. We actually want to go around this way, don't we? If I'm reading my map correctly.
Sorry, just kind of saw something and decided to shoot it.
Gotta watch out for that triple hit. Alright, I have no healing potions. Anyone got any healing for me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's on cooldown right now.
Alright, Draculetta asks, are there any plans at some point to release the full commentary from Will Wheaton in this, like what we did with the Haunted Halls? The answer to that is an unfortunate no, probably not in this particular case. And the reason for that is it was recorded under very different
it's hard to throw.
conditions. So we didn't, unlike with the Ed Greenwood stuff, where we had a lot of really cool, just sort of sound and audio and what have you. We didn't get that for Will Wheaton, so we don't have, like, say, the other person mic'd, among other reasons. And so I don't think we're going to see it released sort of in the same total way that we saw the other one. It was also done on a, frankly, I wasn't there, which I was the last time. This was recorded in sort of a, I don't know, some sort of like Warner Brothers thing out in California, because that's clearly where you're more likely to find Will Wheaton. And so it was cool. It was a really cool session, but we didn't record the audio in the same way that we did for Ed Greenwood. So don't think we're going to be able to do that. On the plus side, however, if you heard the Ed Greenwood stuff, you'll know that there was, a fair amount of the interview that didn't make it into the game. And with the Will Wheaton stuff, just about all the audio that ended up being recorded ended up being used. So there's not too much left over that hasn't been used before. Or that you can't see, rather, in here is what I mean. Sorry, I'm trying to talk while doing this. Alright, we got our club.
This enormous hall is much wider than many of the others you've seen in the temple. The sound of stone.
I don't know why it was going the wrong way.
Echoes from the wall.
Still learning the map here. For some reason I thought she had to go, but no, it's right here. Alright. That would be rad to have Will Wheaton join us here some week. Yeah.
A belligerent cleric
I just saw this blue dot run away.
altar in the center of this chamber.
Yep, sorry, that was my mistake.
Massive earth
Yeah, so let's take care of these Ellies.
His elementals have been favored. The cleric, Romag, curate of the Earth Temple, falls silent.
Alright. Onward.
Earth Temple key begins to quiver and shake. It seems strangely drawn to the south.
Javur asks, are we going to fix the chest dropping doubles of thrown weapons? Yes. I don't know if it's going to make it into the next patch. It kind of depends sort of on workload and other factors. But it is something that we want to address, yes.
The strong winds
Chronicle on Tuesday definitely will help people plan their weekends a little better.
Yeah, I think so too. It seems to be a pretty cool thing. We're still having to work out some of the sort of store timing for sales and stuff, but just because there's so much already in process there that we can't really just sort of flip that over on a whim or whatever. Oops.
The air in this room is almost uncomfortably cool.
I do want to wish Titan a happy birthday. I understand today is his birthday. He originally was going to try to join me, I think, for the live stream here to run, but he may, be doing other stuff, like say with his family or what have you. So happy birthday wherever you are, Titan. Nice
Definitely welcome.
Have you here. Oh man, how are we going to deal with this thing? Just kill it
That'd
quick.
be very simple.
Pray softly in this small chamber.
Let it go after the turrets.
The room begins to shake, and a shimmering wall appears at the entrance to the chamber.
I like it.
It'll draw its aggro, and of course the dogs would too. Oops.
Hey, that worked. That was a lot easier than when I did it on Epic Elite.
Yeah, take forever. Some poor schmuck has to pull it to the corner.
Man, having you Arties in the party is almost unfair.
I haven't played with the repeater since for over a year. I like the changes.
Yeah, the how's the one button thing working out for you?
You want to fire one extra time when you let up.
Yeah, I have noticed that, and I have had a couple of cases as well where sort of like abilities or whatever I had queued up sort of got queued up, but for the most part it seems to be a pretty cool change. Are you guys leading me astray? Don't we want to go across and just do the fire temple and then take out what's his name? Let's do that. Yeah, let's just head into the fire temple. Yeah, we gotta kill that one dude. But we can... I usually do that last. Alright, you want me to go to you? That's fine.
Yeah, the first time I did Fire Temple was right when it came out, Epic Elite, and we were getting massacred because you can't see the crowns on the salamanders.
Oh, really? Nice.
Why? Then finally somebody got a different view, like, oh, okay.
I usually, like I say, I mean, what I've been doing is targeting the water temple, cutting across, doing the fire temple, going, killing the guy for the air temple, and then heading down and just going to the final fight with Falvrith. Bad Furry says you can you can sort of be near the wall on the gelatinous cube, huh? I don't think that was really working for me.
don't see. Well, maybe it works.
I was pretty sure. I mean, granted, I guess
This
I was
area
most
is
recently on an
once
artificer as
housed
well,
those
but
faithful, a man in air temple robes stands huddled in the corner of this cold, dark room.
Of course, if you sit still long enough, I can heal you.
Kelno, the last cleric of the air temple, falls to the ground. Searching carefully, on the wall above this room is a small etching in the shape of a key.
alright, cool. Did someone grab that key then? Alright, just trying to get us back to...
Sits behind a barrier. The
Alright, where are you guys?
circling the room rush faster
Let me,
as
oop,
the key
wrong way.
is
Where's that
taken
the right
from
way?
the altar.
Sorry. You guys are just got me screwed up because I'm doing a different pattern than I'm used to. Miss
I love the dog self-heals now.
Yeah, right. Alright, Mistwalker67 asks, any thoughts on upping the mushroom drops in chests? I think we're still basically monitoring that, but it's possible that we may see some activity in that regard in some way.
This chamber is much warmer than the outside. Come in, follower of flame, a stern voice echoes. You're just in. On the altar sits a small, cracked basin. Come, the cleric calls. Pay tribute to the fire.
If someone's taking care of the fire temple and can do it on their own, just do it. We'll meet you over by the entrance.
Your tribute honors us, the prefect says, bowing. Soon, all will bend the knee to fire, or die in their stubbornness. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today. I actually have a bit of a upset.
Water's done.
As I grew up, and as I was a weird, cerebral, withdrawn, awkward, shy kid, I could always go into Dungeons and Dragons where I was awesome. I was either a really powerful wizard, or I was a really sneaky thief, or I was the dungeon master, like keeping this world alive. It was a place where the stuff that made me weird and uncomfortable on the playground in real life, it made me valuable and important and special. And that all started by myself, kind of going through like choose your own adventure style with that simple dungeon crawl. And everything that I ever did since then sort of sprang from that experience.
Got the key in D-door. It's a cool idea.
I don't know if anyone else has done this, but there has been quite a few people coming back for the first time in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been nice. Hey. Oh, that's probably one of the mushrooms, huh?
Yeah, they hurt.
Forgettable NPC asks, anyone happen to know where the last commentary in part 2 is? That's a good question. If the wiki doesn't have it at this point, I would be hesitant to tell you. I could, however, maybe double check to make sure that it's there and everything. I'll put that on the to-do list today. Hey, who's got that, or nobody? Yeah. Not yet, right.
My favorite class is the classic
I love this one.
AD&D wizard class, which is weird because you would expect that a weird, awkward, shy, uncoordinated, nerdy kid like me would have wanted to be a fighter or a barbarian or someone powerful or someone unlike me. And I wanted to be a wizard because wizards needed to be smart, right? Intelligence was a really important part of being a wizard. And intelligence mattered to me in real life. And I liked imagining that I could go into a place where I look like this frail, little kind of like Raistlin kind of guy, and some big, cool kid comes in and messes with me, and I'm like, I cast a spell, and now you're encased in ice, and I'm leaving, and you suck, and I win.
I thought I didn't see it there. I thought someone had already grabbed it. But I'll go back and grab it.
I think I'll always play wizard.
Alright. Well, that's interesting, Lacanus. If we'll
We
double
need to go
check to
find
make
Felrins.
sure.
Wait a minute. No, that's coming up right here.
Yeah, but we need to get that air key in order to do it. Oops. You know, I don't know off the top of my head where all the commentaries are located in part 2, so sorry I can't just sort of give you an answer right now. But okay, I'm not crazy, people, right? Keys should be right here, and it isn't. So I'm standing by where the key should be, and it's not there. So someone must have put it into their inventory. Can everyone check their inventories? I have water and earth. Cool. All right, heading back. So, Mesrim asks a great question. Which element is next for this weekend and what comes with it? Ironically, it's Air Week. So let me, as soon as I get over by the rest of the group here, I'm actually going to look up the bonus again for you. It is, you can find it, by the way, in today's Studio Chronicle. Or yesterday's Studio Chronicle, because we're going to be publishing that a little bit early. For now. But it's, I don't want to say until I look it up. Guild Renown, Festival of Traveler, Egg Hunt. No, Degenev Brothers. That's where we go. Yep, Degenev Brothers, the Festival of Traveler, and plus 30% Guild Renown. Should be cool. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We haven't had the egg hunt in a while, I think. So it's going to be neat to have that back. How do you want to do this? Do you think normal will be easy enough? We can just sort of divide and conquer.
The wizard Fallen floats high above this chamber. I know why you have come, his voice. But you're too late. Using the arcane power of the page I discovered, Zuggotmoy is nearly free. Suggestion. Elementals.
Bring him back into the opposite element, if you can.
We're just getting started. Preach! Take care of them.
They really don't like that dirt.
Yeah, we got to bring that guy. Bring him over to the air here. The Earth Alley.
Valrin's motion is wild, attempting to invoke a complex spell. Never complete.
Hey, Bugsy, come over here.
This fight is all.
Two opposite corners if you want to get a damage bonus. Yeah, having that charming with the club, much easier than draining all your spell points and such.
Valrin's chambers are dimly
Those guys are some pretty
on a
tough
table
rock.
in the middle of the room, sit a book. If Falrin's journal is to be believed, the demon Zuggotmoy has nearly been freed.
Sweet.
Quenched Great Axe.
Hey, we
That's
can
pretty cool.
We even have time. We can probably go right to 2.
Yeah, let's do it, huh?
You want to try on hard?
Let's just cruise through on normal, just like we have been. This will make it nice and in an hour, you know? Yeah, so the class that I'm doing is Hero, and it's going. It would eventually be a Thief Acrobat, although at this point I haven't even dipped into the Thief Acrobat tree. I'm doing Harper essentially at this point because I want to do intelligence to damage and to hit. I'm going to be using that both with combat expertise to up my AC a little bit as we get going, and then eventually I would also use that for, to hit and damage and stuff, you know. So, a disable device, that kind of thing. And so I could, that's going to allow me to do is focus a little bit more on just ramping up that intelligence and constitution. And if I get any dexterity or strength, that would be great as well. And because I want to be a Thief Acrobat, I'm just using a quarterstaff, just simply for fun, because it's enjoyable. No big reasons other than that. Hey, can you get into Temple Part 2? We just started Temple Part 2. Uh-oh. Oh no! Uh-oh.
Spread out.
And the main reason I wanted to do Thief Acrobat as opposed to like Assassin is because I've played Assassin quite a bit, but I've never really played much Thief Acrobat. And I'm really excited to check this out now. You know, with the rogue changes.
I have a guildie that wants to try it.
Alright. And yes, I do have improved feint actually. I've got improved feint and know the angles. And then, like I say, I took sap mostly just for thematic reasons, and because I've always found it fairly useful, but typically don't have the feats that I would spend on it. But since I was just making a character right here just for fun for the temple today, I figured it would be fine, you know. You guys are saying toughness has lost its appeal, huh? I don't know if I agree with you there, but maybe I'm wrong. I still know a lot of people who take toughness. I think it's kind of nice that it's not the only option anymore. But, ooh, that's gonna hurt.
As you enter the lofty main hall of the Greater Temple, you see two armored clerics standing guard over the last commandment, the final words of the spell. As he dies, the sound of roaring winds can be heard in the East Air Shrine.
Alright, an Easter, this is just an air sort of day. Maybe the game secretly knows that it's Air Week coming up. I do have combat expertise as well. Like I say, eventually I would like to get my dodge and my armor class PRR, MRR up. This guy's going to need it. But I am planning to go evasion just because, I don't know. Because how can you be a rogue without it? Plus, if I'm a thief acrobat, it just makes sense. I even invested points into swim. That's how crazy I am into making this a thematic build. That DM voice did say off to the west, right? I thought so. Or did they say east? Right or left? Yeah, here we are.
Just back here.
Crucible still loves me. Yeah, I mean, Fred is back, right? People know that? Yeah. That happened, after our patch that we did. Monday, right? Oh, toughness as an enhancement? You know, I do tend to take the Harper enhancement hit points if I'm dipping into Harper Tree, particularly anyway. And the reason for that is just simply because it's kind of a nice way to just give yourself an extra 15 hit points. Yeah, it's only 15, but so doesn't hurt. Because it'll stack with false life and all that sort of thing. So it all adds up. Hey, let's do the the air temple here, huh? What am I doing? Alright. Yeah, Hipperon's asking about Avatar: The Last Airbender references. I think that's not intentional. I think that's just kind of coinky dink. But yes. Oh, I remember you.
It was certainly fun jumping in here.
Indeed. Alright, where the heck am I going? Hey, Titan, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Happy birthday. I'd sing the song, but aren't you supposed to, like, get sued or something if you sing that song? So we need to have a DDO birthday song.
The strong upward gusts of air here make you feel as light as a feather.
I just assumed he was fighting off robots or ninjas or something. So have you guys been enjoying Temple? What have you guys been up to, say, the last, week or so here? Since last we spoke. So we do have the Chronicle, like I said, on Tuesday, and part of the reason we're doing that is I want to get a Twitch show on Fridays. I'm thinking Friday at 5 p.m. might be an ideal time to try to get this done. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think. Not entirely sure what the show would be yet. I think I'm just going to kind of leave it open and maybe do a couple of mini shows, focus on one thing one week, one thing the other week. But eventually I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't end up being sort of our character build show time slot, whenever that comes together.
The strong upward gusts of air here make you feel as light as a feather. Nothing can wreck a roll. The strong upward gusts of air here make you feel as light as a feather. The strong upward gusts of air here make you feel as
Oops,
light as a
wrong
feather.
way.
The strong upward gusts
Am I wrong
of
about
air
that? Which way am I
make you
going?
feel as
You guys, I think that's the wrong way, right?
The strong upward gusts of air here make you feel as light as a
Yeah,
feather.
we're all learning together here a little bit. I have to be honest, well, I don't know why, but for some reason I seem to have been getting a lot of Earth during my runs. Oh, I'm so disoriented.
Dense clouds of dust hang in the air, making it difficult.
Alright. But I think that'd be pretty fun. I'm actually thinking about, in the sort of idea of just keeping it simple always, I'm thinking about calling the show Fridays at 5. And that way I could put the title of the show in with the name of the show and save myself some time when it comes time to like tweet it out and all that sort of thing. I will actually have a couple extra spaces. See? I'm being creative here. Yeah.
This area is lit by the glow of many crystals, and the air seems much calmer.
Oh no. Must be invisible stalkers.
Looking for you.
I'm over by the
You're up by the
shrine.
shrine, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm over by the shrine.
The water portal runes throughout all the elemental nodes.
Oh no. Yeah.
Coming.
This appears to be a large shrine. An intricate rune is emblazoned on a raised dais in front of the sealed door.
When will turbine point bundles be on sale? Sorry, I don't know that. I think it might be a little while yet.
To get to you had to go through the air node exit, right?
No, I went, like, when we were in the main air node room there, I was up around, winding my way up and around toward the wall, and then went around to
Gotcha.
the shrine.
The portal rune in the center of the dais flares into life.
Nice.
Way to Zuggetboy's chambers. How it
I don't know, what else should we talk about? So we did get our, patch out. We've got some patch notes. So we fixed a lot of stuff late last week regarding Temple and a handful of other U25 bugs. We're really just cracking away now at the upcoming Update 26 content, which we're planning to look at. We're building a new adventure pack, and that's going to be... I don't know what I should say about that. Any fans of classic chess games for the Apple computer might enjoy this. Let's see, any news on Lamonia? No, not really. Hey, you guys just want me to
Still looking for you.
take a cake or something? Alright, any further news on the rogue tweaks? Let's see, there we go. Alright, I'm back down in the main chamber again.
Okay, just looking for the other body. Okay, I can get him up. I see him.
Lakinus says, any further news on the rogue tweaks hinted at before the update? I guess what I would say about that is it is something we are... Let me not get lost, huh? Yeah, we are sort of keeping an eye out. We've been up... The update's not that old, so it's a little early to get into too
Okay,
many
if Bugsy
details,
wants to come down
but...
to the floor, I can... I can get him up.
There we are. So, anyway, the end result is there's a pretty good chance that we'll be doing some further tweaks. We'll kind of have to keep an eye on various feedback and see what we want to do there. A little early to get into details, but I think we will be, just sort of taking a look at where rogues are right now on the live servers. And overall, I've been hearing some pretty good things. That doesn't mean there might not be room for a little bit of tweaking. So let us know what you think. And then, pretty quick here, we're also planning to take a look at Rangers. We've got some enhancement work with Rangers coming up fairly soon here as well. And that's something to look forward to. Hey, Fees, you want to hit that? Oh, no, there is no res shrine. Man, what kind of devious, awful person would give you a res shrine without a...
I have res dead, so give me a moment. It takes a couple tries.
Hipperin wants a lower number of ingredients to upgrade the weapons in Temple of Elemental Evil. I don't know that we are unhappy with the current drop rate of
And rolling more than a
ingredients.
7.
But that said, if you guys feel differently, let us know, okay? Is the toughness warlock getting nerfed? Yeah, I think we went back to the drawing board on toughness. The toughness enhancement tree. Yeah. Sometime after April 1st, we just didn't really feel like doing it anymore. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Zuktamoy! So what do you think the shorthand word for Zugamoy is going to be here?
Groot.
Oh, really?
Commands the
Uh-oh.
center of the room.
Can't really be locked out, you just have to click on it.
Yep.
You destroyed my servant.
And stop doing damage against me, you hosers.
You took the arcane page.
Alright, I'm gonna die here if I don't get, I've got debilitating spores.
Page of my own. I have used it to open the last of the bronze gates. Wards that held me are finally gone. By entering my prison, you have earned a unique honor. You will be the very first to fall as I my revenge.
Uh-oh.
attacks. Caustic spores suddenly fill the air around you. Strange mushrooms spring from the ground. Zugatmoy calls forth demonic minions to aid her. Calling on her demonic power,
Uh-oh.
there's a devastating attack.
Nice work there, Aladdins. You're catching on here. Maybe I'll do another one just to show you guys the fight here a little more.
Zugatmoy falters as her injuries begin to take hold.
Nice.
She gasps. Then she crumbles in a shower of desiccated spores. Behind the twisting growth lies the
Thank you.
demon's treasure room. Just as in Falrinth's chambers, you find an unusually large sheet that pulses with magic power.
I love the look of this page. I think they did such a nice job on it.
Demon Queen is defeated. Her temple destroyed.
Perfect timing.
And her followers scattered. It's time to gather your plunder and return home. You should try to learn more about the magic
1 hour on the dot.
during your adventure.
Light hammer, not too awesome, but that's okay. Lovely, that's not bad. Alright. Well, that was sweet. Alright, so let me see if there's any kind of questions here in chat, or questions you guys might have before I start to wrap up the show. Just a quick note that I will be sending you guys a Turbine Point code in the in-game mail system later today, perhaps early tomorrow, as a way for saying thanks of carrying my sorry person through Temple of Elemental Evil and Heroic. But hey, actually, that went pretty well. We probably could have done hard for sure. Experienced evil. That's cool. Quenched Rapier wouldn't be bad either, though. Bastard Sword would be cool too. But I'm gonna go for that. Nope. Gonna clear out my spell inscription materials first. Titan asks, what is the drop rate for +7 tomes? Sorry, don't know. Wouldn't say if I did. Low chance, yes. Alright. Well, I think that's going to do it then. Thanks everyone for watching us here on the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream. Don't forget to give us a follow if you want to be notified for whenever we are going live with shows just like this one, which starts every Wednesday at twitch.tv/DDOstream. We'll be back in a half hour for one of the final episodes of the Spring Fling with Lessa, Samus, Bonnie Bew, and Vagabond. Should be a good time, and happy birthday, Titan, again. And thanks everyone for joining us in chat. We'll see you again soon.